Welcome back to Good Day Atlanta at 9:21 now. From servers to hairstylists, many people who work in the service industry depend on tips. But as the Fox 5 team's Dana Fowle says, not all tips are the same. So Dana, good morning to you. I gotta know, how much do you tip and when do you tip?
There's a number for all of it. There are all sorts of different things. There's not really a standard. There's kind of a standard, but you know what? I know because I waited tables and I paid my rent that way and my college tuition with tip money. But what you tip your waitress and what you tip the delivery guy are two different things. I went to the trade to see what today's tipping standards are. And if you're sitting down at a restaurant, 20% is the going rate. But you know, some folks go up to 25% for exceptional service. That's kind of where my husband's standard is. I think he starts at 25. Your bartender will be looking for 10 to 20%, but if you tip $1 as you go for each drink, you might get your next drink faster. Food trucks, according to industry standards, is about $1-2, although I think I'm personally closer to 15% on that one. That's just me though. And finally, delivery. Sometimes a delivery fee is part of the tab, but that doesn't necessarily go to your driver. So put 10% or at the very least $2 in their hand. Now, many of us enjoy, kind of luxury services, and tipping is the norm there too. Your hairstylist might be expecting minimally 10 to 20%, but if others are helping out, say someone else washed your hair, they're looking for $5. The tipping procedure for a pedicure and manicure is the same, 20%, more if exceptional. And don't forget the other folks who chipped in to make you look beautiful. Finally, in this category, there's the massage therapist. Same thing, 10 to 20%, more if it was amazing. And here's a look at a few more instances where you'll want to tip. Let's look at car services. The valet at the restaurant gets $2. Your Lyft or Uber driver, 10%, or if it's a very short ride, $1 to $2 per person. Taxi drivers get a bit more, 15 to 20%. Obviously, there are endless folks you can tip for helping you out. You just do an internet search if you're not sure.
Okay, so some of these, specifically, I think the housekeeping, it surprised me.
Yeah,
and a few of us on the couch.
Yeah, everybody today said they didn't know this, and I don't know why I knew this one because my parents did it a long time ago, and we were like Holiday Inn folks. We weren't fancy at all. But yeah, $2 per day, unless it's exceptional, and then you drop $5. And you do it by the day, because the person on Monday night stay that you loved may not be there on Friday when you check out. Yeah. So then you're leaving that whole $10 really for one person, and it's not spread out.
That makes sense.
And the bellhop, $1 per bag.
Okay. So this is interesting.
You tip the bellhop?
Yes. No, yes. For sure. But it's the housekeeping. I got to make sure that I start doing that.
And honestly, housekeeping, that is entry-level work in many situations, and they can use the money.
Oh, of course.
You just have to start carrying cash again, though.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Right? You got to have that
cash.
Okay, we wanted to get our viewers' take on this. This is our hot topic question for you today, asking you, what is your tipping policy? And we're going to start with this one from Karen. Karen's saying, why should you have to give more money to someone when they're already getting wages for their services? You tippers are getting paid. That's interesting. And Dana, you probably...
they're not making much. If you're a waitress, you're not. The minimum wage is real low.
Okay, I'm going to read this from Elizabeth. Elizabeth says 20% is too much, and yes, I've waitressed and been a housekeeper before. Even if they are excellent, I don't do 20%. So I'd be interested to see what her percentage is then, what she typically does. Brenda says, why would you tip at a pizza place when you drive to pick it up? I see tipping if they deliver, but not carry out. And that was a question that Buck had too. If you're getting out of your car, you're driving there, you're going to get it.
It goes to the kitchen staff. The tip jar out front. It goes to the kitchen staff.
There you go.
And they're not getting rich back there.
Jeff says I don't go by the going rate. I go by service provided. And that's something you kind of mentioned through all of this. You said it depends on what it is, how it was, that plays a role.
And just remember, when you have a waitress and if your food doesn't come out exactly the way you wanted it to, it's not necessarily her fault. There could be a problem in the kitchen. So be careful who you're you're blaming. Says the former waitress.
I was going to say, yeah, you probably experienced that a time or two, right? Okay, we want you to weigh in on this as well. Tell us your tipping policy by heading to our Fox 5 Atlanta Facebook page or tweet us at Good Day Atlanta. And I'm going to read some more of those comments coming up in just a little bit. So yes, moral of the story for me, Dana, go get some cash. Have it on me to be able to leave a tip.